I never really watched My Little Pony that much. Honestly, the only thing that got me hooked on the show was Discord. I really love Discord. Yet, one night, while I was surfing through the web, I came upon an ad for a bootleg episode of My Little Pony titled Discord's Revenge. Sweet, I thought. I'd been kind of hoping another episode with that chaotic jerk Nicholas. Now, I was on eBay at the moment, and rarely do I ever buy anything over the web. Yet, the price this guy was putting in for this was a steal. Just $1, I thought. Of course, I believed this to be a scam. Yet, what kind of con man tricks a guy out of just $1? After a little bit of thought, I decided to buy it anyway. It was just $1 after all. Almost like whoever owned it wanted to get rid of it. A week later, it came in the mail. I was so happy to see Discord again. The way they just dropped him after 2 episodes, the way they did, just turning him back to stone, Discord deserved longer than that. Now, I was watching TV alone, being as I put this in at 10 o'clock at night. My parents were out cold, as were my little brothers and sis. Even my dog too. So it was just me and good old Discord. The menu screen comes up. It's a pic of Discord with a black background. He's holding a sign with the play option, nothing else. Which I found a bit odd. Felt like something you'd see on an older DVD. Looking back, I wish I didn't press the play button. The episode starts off with the Kingdom of Equestria. Yet, unlike the happy, sunny land it usually is, it's raining. Still, this wasn't the strangest part. The rain was red, like blood. Also, it looked so real. Not like computer graphics or anything, but really real. As I touched the screen, I'd then have blood on my hand then. And the buildings, a few of them were floating in midair, as was something Discord was known for, yet suddenly they exploded, one by one. While they did so, I kept hearing the cries of people. To me, that too felt real, not like it was scripted, like someone was truly in the houses, crying for help. I found this a bit creepy to say the least. Just then, Discord walks onto the screen. The Draconicus is holding an umbrella, yet it's inside out, as was his usual style of not making sense. As he walks on screen, he says, "I'm sure someone is watching. I pity the soul of that person." He stops in the middle of the screen and turns to face me. He just stands there for about, I'd say, 15 seconds, then smiles. Yet unlike his usual cheerful smile, this one felt sadistic? Like he was about to do something truly evil. I was silent still, trying to figure out where this was going. He raises his griffin hand and points at me. Suddenly my body feels something all over. I soon realized I couldn't move. I was paralyzed. I tried screaming for help, yet all I can do now is breathe and watch Discord. You know, it wasn't very nice for Twilight and her little friends to do what they did, Discord says. But you know what time it is? I simply blinked since I could do nothing else. Payback time, Discord says as he now reaches down to something off screen, only to reveal Princess Celestia's disembodied head. My eyes grew wide with shock. I tried to utter a sound yet again. I was incapable. I half expected this to cut to the opening song, to give me some peace of mind from this madness I was now seeing. No reason to waste time on mussy music, eh? Discord says. Again, I simply blinked. Well, let's get to the fun, Discord says, and then teleported away. The scene cuts to the Canterlock Sculpture Garden, where I was now shown Twilight along with the rest of the main six, and Spike the Dragon. They were all chained upon separate marble tables. Discord suddenly appears. He looks at the screen and chuckles. This chuckle turns into something of an inhuman demonic laugh, as if some devil were speaking through this cartoon character. He goes to Applejack's table first. He walks to her backside, to where her backside is. Through the blood-red rain, I can see her tears. Time for a pony ride, Discord says in the same demonic voice. I was then witness to Discord fucking the orange pony. This lasts for maybe 2 minutes, then Discord stops. Oh, you don't like this, Applejack? Discord asks. Applejack sobs. Discord uses magic, and a chainsaw appears in his hands. What happened next was like something out of the pony mold that Hot Diggity Demon guy makes on YouTube. You know, the one about the shed. Except this one stayed on Apple. The blood and brains flying everywhere as Discord mutilated her. He moves to Pinkie Pie, does her, then rams a shotgun up her butthole and fires, her body bursting into a bloody, gory mess. Rainbow Dash gets her eyes gorged out, followed by lit dynamite being put in their place. She goes boom. Rarity is fucked next, then gets hacked with a machete. Fluttershy is next to get boned, followed by a knife in the back, which Discord then removed, followed by the ripping out of her spine, like in the Mortal Kombat game. He now goes to Spike. He proceeds to engulf the dragon's head into his mouth in a cartoonist fashion. Discord then bites Spike's head off and eats the skull. He says, rubbing his gut. Now only Twilight Sparkle is left. Now what am I going to do to you, Twilight? Discord asks. The pony is bawling out of her mind in fear. Discord then looked back at the screen. You know, I'm pretty sure you're already traumatized out of your mind. I'll cut you a break. Discord snaps his fingers and the screen goes black. I can't move as I hear the last pony screaming in unimaginable pain, followed by sounds I couldn't even recognize. 5 minutes of this pass, then Discord snaps again, and I can move once more. You know, you want to know what I did? He says. He's standing in the center of the screen. I can't see Twilight. I prayed he didn't tell me. Too bad, he says. I won't give you the satisfaction of knowing how she went. Forever it shall haunt you, and I will haunt you. Your imagination will run wild trying to figure out, and a little chaotic piece of me will be with you always and forever. Goodbye. The credits roll, and I felt really messed up. Quickly I turned off the TV, yet Discord was right. My mind buzzed with how the final pony died. I went to the kitchen and went to my parents' liquor. Maybe getting wasted would make me forget all this. And man, did I want to forget bad. Just then I woke in my bed. It was morning. It was all a dream. I thought, looking around my room, everything looked normal now. Yet, then I noticed something in my trash can. This was odd since garbage day was today, and I hadn't thrown anything in it the night before. Curious, I picked it up. It was a sheet of paper. Upon it was a picture of Discord drawn in what I guessed was blood, holding Twilight's head. Below the picture, the words, "You'll never know."